And so, folks, we like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. And this is Spoon TV, and my name is Francis and Tikwan. I am bringing you this live coverage from Bento City, where the Central Bank of Liberia is here to bring about 500 million mutilated banknotes, and so we are here to bring you a live coverage about that. And as you can recall, as you can recall, last year, the Central Bank of Liberia brought in 4 billion Liberian banknotes. That was the first batch, and then they are expected to bring additional 4 billion banknotes. That is Liberian dollars. Comes this February, which is next month. And so, folks, we are here to bring you a live coverage. You know, there have been like there have been speculations in the public as it relates to what happens to the mutilated banknotes. For those of you who don't know, the mutilated banknotes are those money that cannot be used again, those money that we consider sport. For example, if the serial numbers on the money cannot be identified, that money is considered sport. And once the figure on the money that indicates how much that money is cannot be recognized, that money is considered sport. And the both people call it mutilated, but in short, it means that money is sport, it cannot be used. And so the Central Bank of Liberia, which has the responsibility, the power to demolish, to burn, to destroy this money that cannot be used no longer in our economy, in our country. And so this is just an exercise of what will be going on here today. So wherever you're watching this from, this is Spoon TV Live, and my name is Francis, and Tikwa bringing you this live coverage.
You do your part. Yeah, exactly. It's small. Yeah, it's a small amount.
So in terms of security, the Central Bank of Liberia told otherwise to bring armed men, about 20 armed men are here to provide our safety, our security as the burn this mutilated banknotes. And like I said, we are in the city of Bentor, and citizens, residents of Bentor City are here to watch this exercise. So they are standing
I'll talk to you later.
across the road there. And so they were asked to stand across the road, and so that the central bank can be able to move smoothly with their work. And so this is, let's say, This should be a 10-tire truck that is loaded with sport money. That is the mutilated banknotes.
Oh, the mask, yeah.
And right now, as you can see, they are offloading the truck.
Yeah.
And once they are done with the offloading, that money you see in the truck there going to be spread out on this field. That money going to be spread out on this field where you see the tires are positioned. Each point where you see the tire position, that point will be where those money you see being offloaded from the truck will be positioned from one point to another. And then as you see at the back there, you have the armament, the ERU, along with the PSU. They are all here well armed to provide security as the Central Bank of Liberia exercise the burning of sport banknotes. And so if you're just joining us, this is Spoon TV Live. We are here bringing you live coverage from Bento City, where the Central Bank of Liberia is here to bring sport banknotes, sport Liberian banknotes. What you see right now is the offloading of those sport banknotes. And all of those notes you see there packed well in the bag will be burned today. And so we have some security here to secure the field where those money will be burned. And we also have the citizens of Bento City. They are here to watch this exercise, and they were asked to go across the road. They were asked to go across the road. And so these guys are the contractors being hired by the Central Bank of Governor, the Central Bank of Liberia, to help offload this truck and position the sport notes on the field where the tires are positioned. So far, this is the amount of banknotes that have been offloaded from the truck. We have two trucks here being filled with sport banknotes. This is truck 1, and there is another truck there, but they are starting with this one right in front of us. They are starting with this one right in front of us. And so, like I said, last year, the Central Bank of Liberia brought in 4 billion banknotes. That's Liberian banknotes, and they are expected that 4 billion banknotes. That was the first batch, and then the second batch is expected to be in the country next month, February. And so, as you infuse money into the economy, and then the ones that are spoiled, the ones that they refer to are mutilated, that is money that cannot be used, money that has been spoiled, considered spoiled. And we all know Liberians, we are people who love new and clean money, especially our marketeers. Once the money is toned up a little, they don't want to hold it. And so the Central Bank of Liberia is here to bring those poor bundles. And this is what you are seeing here. Right now, the chalk you see there is where they are offloading the money from. And once they are done with that chalk, this first batch of money you see, right on the ground here will be spread out on this field. That money gonna be spread out on this field, and where you see these tiles position, at every point of where you see this tile position, that's where those money gonna be placed, and then light up and watch them burn to ashes. And once they're done with that, I'm being told that they're going to start from the back because of the tension that is here. Like I said, residents of Bentol City are here to witness this exercise, but apparently some are here with different motive. And so the security and the guys in charge of this process decided that they start the exercise from the back to where you see those armed men standing. That's where they're going to start the exercise from. And once they are done from the back, they come at the front, just like that. That's how the entire process is going to be here today. And so, if you just joining us, we like to say welcome to Spoon TV Live. My name is Francis Antiqua, and I'm here bringing you this live coverage. Also in attendance, we have the Central Bank Governor. He's also here to monitor the exercise. The Central Bank Governor is also here to watch the process. You know, the public got this mindset that those spoil money is still being kept within the bank, and they don't know what happened to it. And so we are here to bring you live coverage to see what happens to spoil money. Yeah, so we are here to bring you that live coverage to know exactly what happens to the spoil money in our country. And so, as you can see, those money that are being considered sport, mutilated, they will be burned today. They will be burned today, and that's why we, as an institution, the Spoon family, we are here with our cameras to show you exactly what will be happening to these poor mutilated Bengals. We are here to get the exact figure, the exact amount of money that will be bringing here today, but we were told is around 500 million. That's what we were told, but we are yet to get that fixed amount. But we were told it's around 500 million. So about 500 million will be destroyed today, right here in Bentel City, Moserado County. And so this is how they have positioned the tires, and this is where the money going to be placed. And once they place the money over these tires you are seeing, and there is a bucket, and this bucket will be used to dip gasoline on the money, and then the long iron you see here will be used when the money is on fire. That iron you see there will be used to help shake it a little, so that every one of them can be able to burn into ashes. So this is just one of them. There are many, like I said, there are many being spread on the field. And so there you see there's another one. There's another one there, and this is another one. And so there are many, and
Hey, how are you?
so let's see what is written on this tag. So you see the Central Bank of Liberia, Asmon Street, P.O. Box 2048, Moreover, Liberia, amount 3 million.
Yeah, because I was in Ghana.
So 3 million in each bag.
Yeah.
And so this portion that you see right here, each bag contains 3 million. And so what you are seeing here, each of these okay, this we have 1,500,000 Liberian dollars, 1,500,000. And so this batch you see right here, each bag contains 1,500,000 Liberian dollars. That's sport banknotes, mutilated banknotes. So the book people say. But let's keep going. Let's see the tail batch. Let's see the figure that is on the tie. Okay. All right. And so this batch says 600,000. So this batch says 600,000 Liberian dollars. Banknotes. And this one is 1,500,000 each bag. And this one is 3 million each bag. And so this is what you see here in Bendel City, the Central Bank of Liberia is here to brand mutilated banknotes. And like I said, mutilated banknotes are not considered sport, are not all money that are considered sport and cannot be used. For example, sport money or mutilated money, for example, would be a money that you cannot recognize its series number. So once you cannot recognize the series number on the money, that money is considered sport. I just seen the deputy governor there. He waved to our camera, and so like I was saying, those mutilated notes are not considered sport. And once you cannot recognize the serial number on the money, that money is considered sport. And once you cannot recognize the amount that make that money, let's assume if it is a $5 and that 5 is being torn off, and that money is considered sport, or that money is considered mutilated. And so the Central Bank of Liberia, which has the authority, the responsibility to destroy, to brand sport banknotes. And so they are here to execute that power. They are here to execute that power which has been given to them. And that's why you see they are here to brand those sport notes you see right in front of you. And so in order to do that, they brought in some manpower to help offload the stock. This one, they are done with this one, and next will be this one. And in order to help the Liberia National Police is also here. I see men in arms, ERU, PSU, about 20 of them are all here to provide security. As you all know, when you are dealing with things like this, when you are dealing with money business, it's not an easy thing. And so you need protection. And so the central bank thought it wise to bring in arming so that they can be able to provide a safe environment so they can be able to bring these sport bandits. And so once again, if you're just joining us, my name is Francis Antiqua, and we are live in Bentor City, bringing you live coverage of what you are seeing here today. And so folks, let's move to the next chop.
Only those and no cash go up there,
This
please.
is the
Only
next
those
chop
and no
to
cash.
be uploaded.
Banking department. Bulk room goes up there, please. Prince.
This 1.5. This is 1.5.
50. Prince. You fast now, please. Everybody stay in line, please. You have your the other one. Everybody stay in line. There are 2 lines, please. How many
So
persons
this
got in
is
there?
the next chop here being uploaded, and we hope to get the FQ on this one. Let's see. We hope to get the FQ. We want to know how much amount in that bag, just as we have called to you the amount in the rest of the bags.
Hey, gentlemen, those are what the denomination on it.
Yeah, that's 5 here, not 50. That's 5. Easy, yeah, I'm not 5.
Let me see, wait. Yeah, go there. To the player. You must look at 5.
You will see 5.
50.
I'm 5 on here, not 50.
When you get on the line out and now the thank you. And now the one here. 50. Where you got him? Where you got him? 5. Where you got him? Where you got him? 50. Denomination point again before. 50. Why you got here? 5. What you got here? 5. Why you got it? 50. Go over there. 50. Why you got it? 5. Go by again. Go by. Why you got it? 50. What's this? 5. 50, go so. 5. Why you got it? So. Why you got it? 5. Okay, go behind it. 50. 50 million, 50 million. Your creation is 500. Why you got it? 50 go over there. Why you got it? Hey, go to the people.
Got 50.
Got 50 go so. 500.
500 put on it.
Why you got it? Where you got it?
So let's see. So let's see the amount on this batch. So this is 150,000 Liberian dollars for banknotes. This portion you see this batch is each bag contains 150,000 spore banknotes. This portion here is all 5 Liberian dollars, and let's see this portion as well. So this bag or this batch you see right here, this is all 500 notes. This is all 500 notes. And so let's see the rest of them.
The total base is 50. 5, the total base is 20. So if you look at the grand total of what we're about to destroy here, is about 669 million. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So can you just
430.
take them to the bag? So
Yeah.
before you just explain.
430 bags.
Yeah, 430 bags in total.
So let them get you the bag.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
see
go
what
through
it
it.
is.
So what we can do, what we can do in terms of the 500, let's verify the 4 bags.
This is
So this is a 4
This
bags.
is 4 bags for 500.
So this is the tag. You see it? 550 million.
Right.
So if you check in it, you have 500 notes.
Okay.
So let's do mute. 500.
Right.
So This is it. 500.
That's the one that were printed last year.
What's banking card?
No, it's a mixture because I mean it's 500 printed coming along. You can see exactly which one is this.
You had before 500.
Yeah.
Before last year there was a. Oh, okay. I thought.
Not new, they were existing.
Oh, they were existing.
They were existing already.
Oh, okay.
These are the bad ones.
I thought that was new.
The bad ones are existing. The bad ones.
Oh, because I thought the 500
No, no,
was
no.
new.
Oh, okay. We need it. We need that one.
Right.
So you're not retrieving yet.
500. These are
It's
the
not time
full
for
bags,
retrieval.
right? These are the full bags. You can verify. The school will go to the desk. Denomination 100.
It's 80 bags. Yes, 80 bags.
You can go. So we arrange them 10 per line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, sir.
Where we going? Help me out.
80 bags. So total bags destroyed is 80 bags.
What do we remember?
So probably
Right? So this is 100. It's me. You see? This is 100. So you can see the 100 from here.
So then we can move on to
This is 50.
so these are the 50s.
200.
202 bags. Verify this and putting them on the trucks. And now we're unloading them with verify. So you go to put them in the field.
I see.
Yes. It's 50. So it's 50.
So you're from the audit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
external auditor.
External audit.
And who packs? Banking. You guys pack them,
Yes.
then
We verify.
you verify there,
Yes.
and then now you verify here.
So this is it. So we verify them and declare them mute. Then we ask our internal auditors, they come and do the verification and validate it. And then external auditors also come and do similar thing.
Okay.
So these are the 50s. We have 202 bags.
Right.
Value.
Yeah.
203 million. We move on to the 20s.
No, let you see sample.
So you can see free
Yeah.
stuff of the 50s.
And so what you see
These are all 50s.
No taste of photos, yeah? Taste of photos.
So what you see right now is the verification process, and the internal auditor is here to counter check and verify all of
So where are the
those
20s?
mute, as they refer to it.
So for the
Mutilated
20s, we have 82 bags.
banknotes.
Similar process we apply to that. Bag 8, so we have 82 bags.
Yeah, that's a sample.
This is as well. 20s.
Hard to see.
It cannot be hard to see.
Oh, jeez.
Too tight.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? So this distribution, the number, based on what? Why is it this many bags of hundreds and this many bags of 50s? How did you decide? Based on overall?
No.
Distribution.
No. What happened? What happened?
Well, yeah, I would think these would be the most, right? Because these are smaller denomination, they're more in the circulation. No,
Yes,
no.
Is that wrong?
The smaller denomination were destroyed at our head office earlier.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we destroy 5, 10s, and some 20s.
Oh, that's why you don't have a lot.
Yeah, because we destroy at the head
Because
office
normally
already.
you would have much more of these guys, right?
No, but they have already been destroyed. That's
I understand.
Why.
I'm saying in total, if you take the total amount.
Yes.
Okay. If you can you share that information? How much you already destroyed?
Yeah. We do not have the actual figures, so we'll be exact with something. We'll give you that.
Oh, okay. So this is just part of what you are destroying right
Yes,
now.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Understood.
This is not, I mean, what we're destroying, yes, but this is a part of what the board approved for destruction. You have to go through the board for approval.
As part of this
destruction.
changeover
Yeah,
process.
yeah.
So this is just
This is
a part of
a
it.
portion of that was verified by the auditor. That is
Right.
certified for destruction.
There is another amount which you're destroying in the normal process.
Yeah, but still have
the
to go
machine.
through our process and all of that.
No,
Yeah.
that's clear. Yeah. This is more like for public to see, right? Okay.
And another thing you were concerned about, you were thinking why the 5s and the 10s are not much. So we destroyed earlier. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
We now move
So we
on
are done
to
with the 20s.
So the 10s are at the back. What we have is kind of different. No, but it's the same.
I think this is for governor.
This is ours, this is the bank.
Yeah.
And there is different.
Oh, I see.
Another get copy of
We'll give you a copy of the signed one. Or what they signed.
Let's check at the back there.
One that's not signed is not verified.
So these are the 10s in terms of denomination. Like you said, there are 50 bags.
Right.
Again, similar process was applied. We verify them before unloading. Now we refine them.
This one is bad. So it was
So
placed
10s,
in two bags.
so the tire take picture of them. 10s.
Okay.
So we have the 5 back.
So like I said, so like I said, verifying the banknotes, that is the mutilated banknotes, along with the
75, right? There are 12 bags.
in the auditor.
Likewise, what we did.
the 5 years.
Yeah. Can you use this out to see? So we need to open it better.
Are these mix of first and second legacy?
Double? You're asking the legacy.
I didn't mix with. No, I think it's sorted. It's a mix with first and second legacy. The Bengals, the hands, and the legacy.
Yeah, the mix. The mix.
The mix, okay.
Yeah, the mix.
So you don't distinguish based on the legacy.
No,
Basically.
no, because we already met mules in the bank before we joined the bank, so they already mixed. So So
and
some of
they
them
declare
so now.
routes too.
Yeah.
So yeah, but what we're doing going forward, we separated them.
Like I said, enhancements.
Okay. So your main criterion is basically quality.
Exactly. So we just look at the quality of the tank.
But generally, L1s would be in worse shape, right?
LS1 would be the worst case because since 2009.
Based on when it was brought in, so
Yeah.
definitely be the worst. Yeah.
Worst,
Because LS2 would be 16, 17, right?
Yeah, 16, 17.
16, 17. Correct.
Okay, I think it looks good.
It's good?
My untrained eye.
Okay, so where are we now? Who's leading this?
We set the base. Patrick. So we set the basis now. We're talking about 47 bags. But we just want to set 40. And then we put the gas or in the tire, set the base before we place.
Okay, great. Can we do that?
So
yeah, but
This is the public perception to
all the public perception. So
school try to alleviate.
yeah, but as Bengal, we're not politicians, so the all the public
The
professional
process stay.
So we'll try. That's why we if never confident, then we'll not be. Oh yeah.
Yeah, can't
We shred it in the.
EG,
So because of
the executive governor, the Central Bank of Liberia.
These are the direct representatives of people. So this is happening.
Well, can you ask him?
I'm not speaking to you. I'm talking about him.
But maybe you want to do that.
Okay, but I'm not speaking to you about what he's saying.
Well, your role as the attendant auditor is to ensure the movement. In terms of our, work with the legislature is our responsibility. So he's verified.
So we're going to begin.
Yeah, man, Dixon, man, you have to. Dixon! Honorable CBL, please come. Honorable, so it's good you and the senator here. The external auditor have verified, our internal auditor have verified, our partner have verified. I know you, Dr. Conte, who's the advisor, he verified as well. The governor verified. The entire team have confirmed what we brought here is what came from the bank based on the approval of the governor, the governor and the polls of the Central Bank of Liberia. So they were concerned to hear from you if your verification is the same with what we're saying. And I said to them, the extended auditor role is the role to verify that. Your role is to witness the process. You are not involved into the banking operation of the Central Bank of Liberia. We don't distinguish that. So he's here to witness what we go through because they're our chairman of banking and currency. So operational wise, they're not involved into our work at the Central Bank of Liberia. We need to clear that. We want the public to know. Our bank, we have independent. We're looking for transparency, accountability. That's what we work for. So inviting them, yes, to witness our process to show to you all that we're working. And we offer the good and the reform of the Central Bank of Liberia. So if you have any comment, you may please speak. But I mean, so far, operational-wise, it's in our turf to speak to that.
Normally, we don't get. Sorry about that. Normally, we don't get involved in any way. Our role is just to ensure that from the oversight perspective, we talk to the Central Bank from time to time. As a matter of fact, being here is just a privilege called by them for us to be here. We don't have to be here. So we don't get involved. We don't even get involved with checking because it's not our issue. Our issue from time to time is going to be working with Central Bank from the background to ensure that the economy is as stable as possible. So as it relates to numbers, we are just here to see and not to be involved.
Yeah, and just in addition to what Chairman Siwa has said, we have UNDP's representatives here, we have IMF representatives here, all the international partners that work along with Central Bank to bring us to the stage at which we can proudly say now our economy is on the right track. Are all here my colleagues are here, not to open up bags and check the mules one by one to know whether they are mounted to what they're talking about. Once these partners have all witnessed the packaging and all of that, and they count it on the grounds, and you are here, you've seen the quantity that is here on the ground. We are here to make sure that the fire is set on these things and they are burnt, and we are done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we want to thank the fourth estate for being here. Because transparency is very important in the central bank. We want to rebrand the bank, and we make sure we want to thank the board of governors because they give us the authority to do this. We can do it on our own. Thank the management, thank the our oversight committee, the the chairman on the banking currency of the Senate, chairman of the banking currency on the representative side. We get USAID, we got IMF here, we got USAID, we got UNDP, we got African Development Bank. All our partners here, I want to thank the Liberian people, especially the superintendent for this county, for allowing the premiers to do this thing here. So let us do this thing transparently. We're entering a political season. We want to make sure the central bank is rebranded. We took out all the politics. We're apolitical. Let's try to make sure we do the people's work. So thank you all. Let's just move forward and do this thing easily, and then we'll go, all right? Thank you for all the support you guys give, all right?
Governor Mayor, that we have a breakdown of all that is in this bag, so the press, you are free to have these.
Okay. Then just to close up, for people that are here who have cars, I will ask that you please push them further, to have them further, because that gas will eating with you. We don't want any damage, we don't want any part of the
And so we just listen and watch the governor of the Central Bank of Liberia, the chairman on Fan House, Honorable Dixon CBL, and we also listen to the international partners of the international partners.
Gentlemen,
the Central Bank of Liberia governor, and we also have IMF represented here to witness the burning or the burning or the destroying of mutilated banknotes, scored banknotes, and so you also watch the verification process, which was done by the internal auditor along with the international partners of the Central Bank of Liberia, and so right now we are waiting for the notes to be distributed, spread out on the field. As you can see, they have already spread the grass, and so you have the grass, the carton, all of those things that are needed to make the fire. That's it you were saying right there. And so the next point will be taking the money, placing them on. And so the next step would be taking the money and placing them right here, as you can see, and on all of those tiles you see are spread out on the field. And so once they do that, the next thing you will see will be the gasoline being poured on it and then light up and watch them burn. And so folks, if you're just joining us, my name is Francis Antiqua, and I'm bringing you this live coverage from Bendel City, Mosurado County, where the Central Bank of Liberia and its partners are here to exercise this process of bringing mutilated banknotes. Mutilated banknotes are those notes that are considered spoiled, are those notes considered spoiled that cannot be used, damaged. And like I said, once the money is considered spoiled, that means either the series number cannot be identified, or the figure, the number that indicate what amount is that cannot be recognized, and automatically that money is considered spoiled. And so folks, and the governor is at the forefront making sure the governor is at the front making sure everything goes according to plan. The governor is making sure that everything goes according to plan. And so we hope to get the exact amount, the exact figure that could be destroyed today, but I'm being told it's about 500 million. But we hope we can get the exact figure before we close up, and that which I can promise you we will definitely see to get the exact amount being destroyed here today. And so if you just joining us, we'd like to say welcome to Spoon TV. Welcome to Spoon TV as we bring you this live coverage. And so the money have been placed on the tires, and right now you see they are wasting the gasoline on them. And so right after that process, the next one will be lighting it up. The next one will be lighting it up. And so we have verified the figures. And so let's see if we can read it out to you. Let's see if we can read it out to you. We have the total numbers of bags and volume. And so we have the 500 banknotes, and all of the money we are talking about here are sport money, are mutilated banknotes. And so we have the 500 note. The 500 note is 4 bags of the 500 note. We also have the $100 note. The $100 note is 80 bags. So we have 80 bags of the $100 note, and the $50 note. The $50 note is 202 bags. 202 bags of the $50 note. And then we have the $20 note, which consists of 82 bags. Which consists of 82 bags. And then the $10 note, we have 50 bags. The $5 note, 12 bags. So let's see now. So the total of the 4 bags, 500 note, you have 60 million Liberian dollars. The 500 note, you have 60 million dollars. And then the $100 note, you have 240 million dollars. And then the $50 note, you have 302 million dollars. And then the $20 note, you have 49 million 200,000. And for the $10 note, the $10 note, we have the $10 note, we have 15 million of the $10 note. And finally, the $5 note, we have 1,800,000. 1,800,000. And so if you add all of them, the 60 million, the 240 million, the 303 million, and you add the 49,200,000, you add the total you will get. The total will be 600. The total will be 669 million. So the total amount that will be our brand today is 669 million. 669 million. And so folks, it's no longer about or should be, but rather it is 669 million Liberian dollars. And so folks, wherever you're watching us from, we like to say welcome. My name is Francis Antiqua. I'm bringing you this live coverage from Bento City, where the Central Bank of Liberia, is here to destroy a brand mutilated banknotes. Like I said, mutilated banknotes are notes, or are those banknotes that cannot be used, are those banknotes that have been considered sport. And so the Central Bank of Liberia, which bears the authority to destroy such money, is here to implement that. And so in attendance we have the governor. The Central Bank governor is here, and partners.
and partners are here to witness the exercise. And so to read up the total amount of mutilated notes that will be destroyed today, the total is 669 million Liberian dollars that will be destroyed today. And so folks, let me drive you through. This is just one of the badge that will be set at blaze, and this is another one. And the fellows you see at the back there are residents of Bentor City. You know, whenever you are dealing with money, you will definitely experience some of those things. And so they watching money being burned, it burns their heart. And so the security are here to make sure nothing goes wrong. So this is another badge. Maman, tu vas bien?
Fire already in the system, so I'm placing when I saw the car. That John, they got John, that John, but he fire in the tree.
And so folks, the first set of the money, the first set of the mutilated banknotes has been set ablaze, as you can see on your screen.
Go, every parking, I put my gas. Every parking.
And so this is the first one to be set ablaze, and this is another one at the end there. So you got one, you got two, you got three. And so three bundles of mutilated banknotes are being set ablaze. And so folks, wherever you're watching us from, this is an exercise being carried out by the Central Bank of Liberia to destroy, to set.
No fire here. You have to the back. No fire here. No fire here. Hey, come.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
No fire here. Go to the corner side too.
Hey, my man. You say you don't put fire there. I say, you don't put fire there.
And so, folks, the total amount of 669 million. A portion of that money have been set ablaze. And so this is a bundle 1, you got 2, you got 3, and you got 4 red bags. So you got 4 portion of that being set ablaze, and we are left with 1, 2 behind there, 3 right here from here, 4 behind there, and 5 right here. So we are left with 5 more, and then at the back there are residents of Bentor City who
coming closer. Don't begin coming closer. Don't begin coming closer. Coming forward there. I told you I said they were fire.
And so the Liberia National Police consists of ERU, PSU. I've released some live bullets in the air to scare away residents who came close to laying their hands on the mutilated bank notes. And so that one there.
Don't put fire on that thing.
Don't put fire here. Don't put fire here.
Who let the team remain on the field? Everybody go all the quarter, please.
And so, folks, this is what you see happening here. The Central Bank of Liberia. The Central Bank of Liberia is here to exercise the And so residents of Bento City are coming back. They are moving towards the ERU and PSU. And what I see here, it seems like another round of bullets will be fired in the air to scare residents of Bento City away as the Central Bank of Liberia conduct this exercise of destroying 669 million banknotes. And so as it stands, we are left with two. We are left with two bundles to be set ablaze, and this is one, and this is two. But the rest have been set ablaze. I mean, that guy's down there. A firefly or flying. And so we are left with just one more, and that is it right in front of us here. And so once that is being set ablaze,
Oh, you gonna put kerosene down there, my man? Kerosene is using. Go fast.
and so like I said, we saw that coming. We told you what we are seeing from the residents of Bento City that may lead to another round of bullets being fired in the air, and you just saw that. You just saw that. You just saw that. So we are left with just one more to go. And so finally, 669 million Liberian dollars is what you see here being burned to ashes. 669 million Liberian dollars, mutilated banknotes being burned to ashes by the Central Bank of Liberia in presence of members of the House of Representatives, senators, and representative from IMF, and also the public, the people of Benton City are also here in presence to watch this process. And so folks, wherever you're watching us from, we'd like to say welcome. If you just joining us, let me just go through the total list of mutilated banknotes that have been set ablaze. We have 500 notes. 500 notes. We have 4 bags. 500 notes. We have 4 bags, and that 4 bags is equivalent to 60 million. And we also have the $100 note.
We'll keep on dissolving the country.
So as you can see, 669 million Liberian dollars, mutilated banknotes being set at blaze by the Central Bank of Liberia. You don't know. And so reinforcement, additional men of the Liberian National Police to pick up Phil have just arrived to assist the men that have been on ground. And so tear gas, live bullets have been fired in the air to drive away protesters, residents of Pentol City, who have made so many attempts in order to get their hands on the mutilated banknotes that have been set ablaze by the Central Bank of Liberia. And so the Liberia National Police consists of the ERU, PSU are here to make sure this environment, this ground is safe and secure.
Few will carry us to the end. They carry the gas, all right, I said use the gas. But the currency is the one that will carry us to the end. So we got to take out the kerosene. You carry one pocket kerosene, the other. So yes! Don't lie to me. You know they carry it, they're not carrying no more kerosene. Don't open that place. Don't open that place. They man are veteran. Go! Go! Mama, you understand? Why do you not extend it up? The quarry. Go! Olha que carrozinho. Olha que carrozinho. Vamos fazer, olha que carrozinho.
So welcome to this interview.
Thank you for the invitation and thank you for your presence. We're happy to have the state here to witness the unique occasion where we are burning mutilated banknotes. We're trying to bring new money in the country, and so yeah, it's a good thing. We want to be transparent and accountable. That everybody know Liberian people we are doing the right thing.
Tell us, how was it assembling this whole package together?
Well, we have some, first of all, we want to thank the legislature for giving the authority to replace the money. We have some mutilated old banknotes, in our vault, and we know that the money coming in the country, 4 billion coming in February, and so we got to create capacity, rooms, space to put the money in. And so we have some machines at Central Bank, but it takes a long time for the machine to, destroy the money. So we just felt about the need of transparency, the media, civil society, the chairman of the Banking Currency Committee in the Senate, Marshall Dennis, the chairman also in the House of Representatives, Honorable Jason Sibo. We have the UNDP, World Bank. We also have IMF and also African Development Bank. Our partners are here to witness the process and ensure the process is transparent. Because in the past, we came to do the same operation, and it's alleged that some money went back into the system. We want to make sure this time that it's transparent. The media, we invited you all to be here to witness the process. So yeah, that's it. And our internal audit, on our external audit, they counted the money. Our partners verify the amount. You guys here can attest that you verify the amount. And then we set all these pallets and we burn them. So,
So how much was burned here today?
About over 600 million Liberian dollars. All right. So I think you have a tally sheet.
Yeah.
The tally sheet will break down of the amount. That was that were burned. So yeah. So that will create capacity for us to bring new money in the country next week.
So now that at least $500 million has been burned.
Yeah.
Are we expecting to see new money on the market? Would there be no mutilated money on the market?
No, I can say there will not be mutilated money in the market. We'll get more money in circulation, okay? So as we get new money coming into the country, we put it, infuse it through the banks, all right? And we'll draw the old money, we'll not put it back in again, all right? That will accumulate that. then we come and burn, and destroy them. All right. So we still have money in the country. We just brought the hundreds, and now we're going to later on in June, July, we're going to bring the 500s, the 50s, the back in. Then you just see like infusion. Okay. You give me old money, I give you new money, and when I get old, I keep it. Then destroy it.
So how long will the process last?
Well, we want to be very clear. There's no need to rush. We know it's a 2-year to 3-year process. 2023 there is election year. No money coming to the country. And in Monrovia is not Liberia. We get all our people in the southeast, in the different counties. They have money. It doesn't take that one time. We infuse it through the banks. We're not going outside the banks.
So should we be expecting shortage of 20, 50, 10 on the market?
No, not really. Not really. As you give us some money, we give you money. All right. Okay. So it's one for one. Okay. You're not experienced that.
Is it part of the rebrand of the central bank?
It's a rebrand. You're correct. I mean, you work for central bank. We are transparent. We are accountable. The Liberian people clearly understand that we are apolitical. We're trying to do a technical work, piece of work. That's all we are doing.
So one last question.
Last question.
February said there will be $4
billion Liberian dollar, $100 banknotes.
So when that $4 billion comes, will there be another exercise of this?
Like this? Well, we hope it is, but you saw some small disturbances here, all right? So we have to go back to the drawing room now and see how we can re-strategize to avoid some of this, because it could be worse. All right, but thank God for the security forces, the ERU, the guys gave me. You can see the smoke killing your boy. It's correct. You're doing it. No, don't understand you. You're doing it for your country, okay? You're doing it for your country, all right? But thank you so much for the support. Now your job now to go out to the public and tell the people what you saw. Okay, in a very highly political charge environment, people can say, oh, people take money they had. No, that's your job now. I will call here for another day, interview me to tell the Liberian people what you saw, what you witnessed, all right? Because you are the fourth estate. What you say, people listen to you, all right? So thanks so much for that. All right,
you're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Sir, welcome to this interview.
Thank you.
Tell us, what do you make of this process here?
I just witnessed, should I call it transparency at its utmost. Of course, you are aware that the central bank has been going through a rebranding process, and some of the things that they want to achieve, one of it has to do with a proper currency management. And so this is just a step into the right direction, ensuring that currency that are considered mutilated taken out of the market. And so today we were gratified to see what the central bank has achieved.
Okay, so I saw you, having a conversation earlier that the CBL, the House, does not interfere with the operations of the central bank, but you are here. What does this mean for the public financial management system of Liberia?
So let me be clear on record that our job, the central bank is independent, and so there is no interference with our job. We are called here just to be onlookers, to ensure that in terms of our oversight, we have a background information as to what has happened. But beyond that point, as far as public financial management is concerned, one of the things that the CBL we want to achieve as a whole is to have proper accountability of total money supply. And today, the burning of these mutilated monies will significantly guide us in ensuring that as and when replacements are done, we have good accountability in terms of what is actually in circulation in the market.
Okay, as we talk about transparency, and it's going to be transparent, but looking at the disturbance going on here by citizens today, what make up that one as well?
So again, when I even spoke to the governor, I was clear that in as much as you want to ensure that the public sees what's going on, this entire process is unorthodox in terms of how monies are being destroyed in different environments. I know the bank wants to be as transparent as possible, but because of the security nature of this job, I have advised
Thank you.
What do you make of the process here?
Well, I see this as a total beginning of the transparency process we've been yearning for in this country. The fact that this could be the first, if I'm not mistaken, anybody can correct me, that journalists, international partners are all gathered here today to see how much is being destroyed out of what we've printed, okay, as banknotes that we've used in the country that have become useless. All right. So, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited about that.
So, going back to your colleagues on cabinet, what can you say in terms of the country's, economy, especially from the monetary side, with this kind of exercise taking place?
I shouldn't really be emphasizing the destruction of mutilated banknotes as a significant step in the revamp of our economy. I should be talking about the steps that central bank has taken to digitalize our economy. That even banknotes like this will not be destroyed in like 5, 6, 7 years. The digital system that have been introduced by the central bank, that transaction can be done electronically, will save us the cost of doing such a thing. These are things I am interested in. Banknotes that were paid for, that are supposed to last longer than this lifespan, being destroyed today, for me, is not all to it. But the next step we're going to be taking is that banknotes that are prepared today, they are going to be lasting longer than this. Not because of the quality of the texture of the banknotes that are going to be prepared, but the fact that we're not going to be handling them physically, that most transactions are going to be digitalized. They are going to be done electronically, saving us, the disadvantage of handling, the physical cash.
The Liberians are used to hand-to-hand exchange.
Yes. We are graduating from that step. Liberia is not different from other countries in the Commonwealth of Nations. Other countries have developed, and in fact, we are supposed to be the role model. And the fact that we have graduated to that particular stage, I can tell you, that's one thing we can boast of. To see destruction like this going on, everything is going to be done electronically. Money is going to be saved in their vaults, whether reserve, operational, or whatsoever. Money, very few of it will just be handled by individuals. And that's the kind of thing that central bank is doing that we are interested in. See men in the fire trying to make sure that money is destroyed. We can't continue this. I'm telling you, there's hazard that all of us have endured here today. We have endured here today. This should not continue. Members of the kept you here from this morning up to this time. This should not be the case. If it should happen, it should be maybe after some 10, 15 years before that can happen. But I tell you, I'm excited that for this There's some transparency. How much is being destroyed here today, you are all aware. You can now do your mathematics, deduct that from how much was in circulation, and then you know what is left in circulation.
Okay, Senator, let me take you back to the capital on other issues related to the economy, because there have been this ongoing budget hearing. Your committee recently submitted a report to the plenary relative to the revenue targets of government. Following
my committee, you say? Banking currency?
Yeah.
Banking currency?
Senate, yeah. Yeah. According to my reporter. How do you think, realistically, the government has explained to you that they're going to meet the target, 785?
That is not banking currency. That is waste management.
Waste management, okay.
That's the budget committee talking about.
Okay.
I'm only a member. For the banking currency, I'm present here today. I am the chair. Everything that had to do with money matter, money business, what we're bringing here, what the effect is, how much it impacts the economy of this country, you can ask me. But for waste and means, no. You can go to Morris Tuma.
Okay, so, okay, yeah.
So, Honorable Senator, what do you make of the disturbance from the citizens, residents of Bento City? What do you make of that?
The citizens. This is very strange to them. All right? This is very strange. They saw bags of mutilated banknotes that are of no use. Maybe they thought it can be useful. That when they take 2 or 3 bags, they carry it to their houses, they can meet them and then they can become money and they can make use of it. All right? They are excited. The only thing I want to say on the political side is that publicity next time should be done, much earlier, so that the people in the environment that are being affected by this environmental degradation will be educated to understand what it is that we are doing here today. Because the whole environment is polluted today. I think we have connection with the county superintendent, and the superintendent has spoken to maybe a few persons. So the rest of the young people, perhaps there was not sufficient information to let them know what we are doing here. That whatsoever we bring here, there is going to be no left over that they can come and pick and make use of it. And you understand? So I think that's what we're going to do. But this is the very first time.
Prior to this burning of the money, there was actually shortage of some Liberian dollars on the market, like the 10, the 20, the 50. Now that almost a billion have been destroyed, right? Do we expect more shortage on the market?
Well, almost $1 billion has been destroyed. I think if we take your statistics, and you journalists some information has been provided to you, you will see that we still got in store the 10s, the 20s, the 50s. All right? Now the 100s and the 500s, okay, and they are in limited, quantities that have been destroyed today. So the 5, the 10s, and the 20s will always be there. But I tell you, 2 weeks from now, the next consignment of the new printed banknotes will be in. And by the time it comes in, we will start, Central Bank will start removing the old notes from the market. We're going to be getting uniformity. Currencies will be the same. We can't have 2, 3 banknotes sharing anymore and all that kind of thing. We're going to start from there. So by the time we get to July or August this year, everything will be okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Of the other people, and you come and point billions of dollars before them. So what I'm seeing here is that they should be done professionally, not openly like this. Other countries, they do it. We know America, Great America do it, but they use incinerator. You know that people burn money. You don't do this in Nigeria, you don't do this in Ghana.
Yeah, but if the central bank doesn't do that, you guys will still criticize, and you want transparency. That's why they brought it in the open.
Criticism will never finish. A government that is criticized will always backtrack you to know what you are doing wrong. If you are not being criticized, then you are not a good leader. You have to be criticized.
Are you aware that this money are mutilated?
I know. I told you from the initial stage that I'm not against the burning of the money. But you see the guys disturbing now, because then they are hungry. They want money. You saw them disturbing, the youth are disturbing, they want money. No way they can get money now except burning coal, making cassava farm here, cutting palm nuts, some of them right back.
But this money
Could you believe? Could you believe if this process couldn't have been done this way? Could you believe the central bank if they tells you that they destroyed mutilated banknotes?
Yeah, I would believe because they did it before. They did it right in Bentoya, but it was in Stephen Tower Yard. When the central bank, the government, the governor that was there, Milton Weeks, he bought a lot of mutilated banknotes in Stephen Tower Yard.
So this is similar thing?
Yes.
Similar thing?
No, nothing.
But why you think?
Because it's open. And the guy barricaded the place. Nobody could enter from back and front in Stephen Tower Yard. But now everybody's standing here looking. I saw an old lady here crying.
So you wanted to element, yeah. What was your role? I mean, prior to who disturbed?
No, I told most of them to stop these disturbances because nothing else they will get from them. That you will go and then take the note from your way. It's not useful. I mean, there's nothing. But my request there is that if they are doing it, let them do it professionally next time.
Thank you. Your name again?
MTK Flomo.
Thank you.
MTK.
And so this is it. This is it. Finally, these mutilated banknotes have been burned to ashes, as you can see in the video here. Here's another one. So folks, if you're just joining us, we'd like to say welcome to Spoon TV. My name is Francis Antiqua, here bringing you live coverage from Bendel City, where the Central Bank of Governor Liberia is here to destroy or burn mutilated banknotes. In total, it is 669 million mutilated banknotes that is being destroyed here in Bendel City. And so earlier, our residents make some rain of fire in the air. That is bullets to shoot in the air, so that in order to scare away those protesters, those residents who made so many attempts in order to get their hands on these mutilated banknotes. And so folks, this is just a clip of the end. This is just a clip of the end of the burning process as we walk through the field where this mutilated banknotes is being burned to ashes. And so, as you can see, this is